You ready? Oh. Welcome to Teen.Table.Talk. My name is Johnny Quill.
My name Marquise.
Cedric.
Kendall.
Trey.
So the topic is about gangs. So what I think about gangs is that we should not have gangs in this city because gangs start a whole lot of wars. Like one night I was standing on the porch at my house, and I just seen a black car ride past and started shooting. All I had to do was get down on the floor because I was scared. So I told my mama that it wasn't safe for me. So we had to move. We had to move from where we.
So, did you go to your mom and tell her that night because you was afraid, or how long did it take for you to actually tell her about it?
It took me a day because at the same time, like, I was wondering if I should tell her or
Was you afraid?
yes.
Why?
Because, see, I thought she was gonna scream at me because, like, if I come to her about any games, she gonna get mad, and she don't like gang banging at all.
So the last thing she wanted is you to talk about it.
Yes.
So, anything else you experienced when it came to gangs?
You should not be in gangs.
What else have you experienced?
People dying. People dying.
Yeah, people die from gangs, and they don't know what's
Like,
they don't know what the purpose of joining the gang.
What do you think? Okay, so you say they don't know the purpose of joining the gang. Why do you think they just joined the gang?
Because they think it's cool.
Okay.
yeah. And like, sometimes if they want to get out of the game, so they gotta die to get out.
Is that something you experienced yourself? Have you ever decide to join a gang?
Like, I thought it was cool for once, but then until I told my mama that I thought about getting in the gang, she told me some stuff about joining the gang, and she was saying they can either get you locked up or dead. So I ain't doing no gang like that.
Okay. Anybody want to elaborate?
I was at school one day, and it was these two friends. They was friends at first, but then they joined different gangs. Next thing you know, one friend seen the other one dissing, and the other one the next day, one of them brought a gun to school, tried to shoot the other one. But they killed a different kid. And then they had to live with that for the rest of their life.
That's awful. So how does that make you feel?
It made me feel like, well, y'all used to be cool, but now y'all in different gangs. So that goes to show how far the gangs can change you, and how well they change you with your friendships and stuff like that.
And taking an innocent life that didn't have nothing to do with it. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's like they wasn't thinking about the other kids that was around them. They were just thinking about them and what gangs did.
Okay.
And I feel like people join gangs.
Put your hand down.
Family, for their family and stuff. Like people that's dying, they probably join gangs for them.
So if they join it for people who die, what does that resolve for the dead person? So
Like
it's like
to get more people to help them try to get the person that killed them, the person that died.
I mean, how bad is it in y'all neighborhood? Or maybe you have friends that it's bad in their neighborhoods and they probably talked about it.
It's real bad. Mine.
Like what was going on?
Shooting every Friday.
Shooting every Friday. What did you say, Kim?
I said my neighborhood is good.
Neighborhood's good.
It's quiet.
So is there anything that you have to say about gangs?
Well, yeah. I was on Facebook, I was watching this video, and it was this school, and like it was like a pack of kids in the hallway just fighting. And I guess it was a gang of kids, like one gang just the other gang, so they just met up and fought about it.
In school?
Yeah, and no, not in my school, but it was on Facebook. And it was
In somebody's
It
school?
was in somebody's school, and it was just a whole bunch of kids fighting.
So do you think the schools are safe? I mean, do y'all feel the schools are safe with these gangbanging going on?
Our school safe
Why do you say that?
because
To get caught.
see we got airport medical detectives at our school. So if you bring a gun to school, you automatically get caught. And like when you walk through the door, they check you like it be a group of people with a tape right there. If you got a blue bag, you get checked. If you ain't got no blue bag, you know what them things they be searching up and down with? They'll do that on you. So you ain't gonna be able to get through the school with a gun. But you can get like you can get through there with like a knife or something. That's it. But not no gun.
So, a knife is like, you think it'll go off in the metal, no,
No.
why not? I mean, it's metal.
It's small. Like it ain't,
But how is the metal detector not picking it up?
But cause it got like a little bit of plastic on there. Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? I mean, wouldn't you be afraid if somebody was like, you didn't even know, just had some kind of animosity against you, and they were able to sneak that in with the plastic on there, and then somebody just ended up being stabbed?
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie. When I first got to Vernon, I was bringing a knife to school.
I hear you.
When I ain't even gonna lie. When I first went to Vernon, I bring a knife to school because like Vernon is dangerous. People bring guns to school. They leave it outside of school, but then after school, they have somebody they gonna fight. They pull out guns and stuff. So I be bringing a knife. Well, I don't bring a knife to school no more. So I got cousins that ride for me.
So can y'all discuss ways to make gangs like better for your peers? Like, is there something y'all can say to them to make them not want to join a gang? Like, what are some things y'all think that y'all can say to like motivate them to not join? Kenneth,
I can tell them they can get killed if they join the gang.
what if they don't care?
See, some people they don't care. They don't care. Like if you go up to them and tell them they need to stop trying to gangbang, they gonna take it the wrong way and try to act like you dissing a gang. So they gonna feel like they gonna have to do something about it. So you trying to make them stop gangbanging.
Is that scary?
Of course, cause then they can make a fake they can put stuff in your mouth that's fake. They'll tell their whole gang that you was dissing. Then you next thing you know you're in the bathroom. A whole lot of them come in the bathroom and start beating you up. Or come in with a knife. You never know.
What do you think causes these teens to join gangs?
Yeah. They think it's cool. They think that if they do that, then they good.
You need help fighting their battles.
Yeah, like saying somebody just like walk up to them and like they disrespecting them. They think if they got like some homies that's in the gang with them, they think that if the dude that's messing with him, they think if the person behind them, they think that they gonna help him. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and then they gonna step and help him fight that battle. And like they just gonna gang that one person.
I was supposed to. I don't know. You say what's the reason why people like to join it? Probably because they see their friends in it and they just want to join because of their friends. It's not the game.
Yeah.
I mean, would y'all join the gang because y'all friends say do it?
No.
Have any of y'all friends ever asked y'all to join the gang?
Yeah, a lot of them.
How was y'all feeling?
Like I was feeling like you trying to get me in the game with you, which is like I don't feel like the need to be in the game. We can still be friends without being in the same game together.
Like one of my friends, like if they finna get gang by, if they in the game, and when my friends finna get gang by another gang, I'm a ride for them.
Cause that's your friend. But you ain't gotta be in the same game to be with them and help them.
So do y'all think that fighting resolves? If your friend is in a gang, I know you said you would ride for your friend. So if your friend is in this gang, and though you're not, they can misinterpret that and think that you're in a gang, maybe some other kind of gang. They might not even think that you're their friend like that. They might think that you affiliated somewhere else. What if that brings the wrong idea to them? What do you think might happen or could happen?
They might try to get their friends to try to gang me.
Because more than likely, if the gang is that bad, and you said that they can put stuff in your mouth and make it like you said something, then they can pretend that you said something when you helped your friend fight, but it still didn't resolve anything, right? So it's like a waste of time trying to fight someone else's battle. So sometimes if they decide to join the gang, it's not your battle to fight, don't you think? Because say if you're going to help them and they happen to have guns and knives, and while you trying to help your friend, and I know you like cool with your friend, but it might not be your time to go.
See, that situation is gonna be on him. I'm gonna let that be. Like
Because you should let it go. You should just let it be.
You in that gang, I'm not, but.
Right, so if they're in a gang, you should not go in and fight their battle because that's putting your life in danger. And how you think your mother and your daddy gonna feel? They son went in the middle of something they had nothing to do with it, and I lost my child. My child's gone.
I got ganged by a group of dudes one day. I got ganged by a group of dudes one day, and my friends were with me though, but it wasn't my fight though. It was just I was with them because I was just walking, and then I ain't know they were finna fight either. I didn't know. So next thing you know, I saw some people come around the corner. I was just kept walking because I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So then next thing you know, my friend was finna fight. I was just standing there.
What do you think these gang members are lacking?
Yeah, they're trying to get their respect.
No, what are they lacking? Like, what do they need that might can
father.
pull them from?
A father.
Okay.
Figure.
Well, yeah, I could say father because a lot of young teens grow up without dads. You're right.
Idol.
An idol, what do you mean?
Like somebody to look up to.
Mhm.
So you saying they lacking someone to look up to?
Yeah.
Okay.
They need somebody to tell them that, like,
Wrong.
yeah, they need somebody to tell them, like, that actually been inside of a gang, like, that actually been in something like that, and almost, like, at that one particular, they need somebody, like, they need somebody to tell them that was actually in one of those gangs, to tell them that it's not good, and, like, that.
So they really need someone, for what you saying, they need someone who has went through it, experienced, and know that it's not the thing. Because sometimes ex-gang member can actually convince a wannabe gang member to not even go there.
Yeah.
Because I know I have seen it. You know, my brother thought he was in a gang, and at the end of the day, when he was in trouble, none of his supposedly gang buddies was there for him. So, what did that resolve?
Nothing.
It didn't.
Fake people.
How do you think they can overcome situations when it comes to gangs popping up in your presence, people saying, hey, join this gang, man. Like, we dress fly, we got all the protection we need. Is that convincing?
No, they just trying to tell you to do it, just to do it. They just trying to do it.
So do you think that falls up under peer pressure?
No.
Yeah.
I think that's convincing because like, if you say you got all that stuff, money, guns, they gonna try to get in because they gonna need a protection if you in the gang, you gonna need a protection.
So what kind of people are actually joining the gangs? Like what are their characters? The teenagers that's joining the gangs. What are their characters like? Like, are they like in a lot of trouble? Are they always like their parents don't never give them a curfew? Like, are they dropouts? Like what are their mindset?
The parents they ain't got no parents to help them out, or they drop out.
Or they get in trouble a lot. Like they don't care about school.
They ain't got no
They don't want to
purpose.
be in school.
Wow.
Cause they in the gang. They
Yeah.
feel like
if
So evidently nobody's telling them that school is important.
Yeah.
They feel like if they in the gang and when they told them they can get money out of it, they feel like they don't need school.
Graduate from gangs?
No, they think the gang members gonna keep money in their pocket.
Do you think a gang member would keep money in your pocket if you was to join a gang? Because you can see from your experience, you said that you have seen, what was it? I mean, you said it was something else going on in your neighborhood. What was it?
Shooting in the neighborhood.
A lot of shooting.
Every Friday.
And
Can I ask you something? Have a bullet ever touched your house?
Yeah, a couple bullets touched my house. Like one, like a whole lot of them flew through the window, hit my mama's car. They came inside my house, like even flew through the house into the kitchen, and we just jumped on the ground because we didn't
how
know
was
what was
you?
going on.
Oh, mercy, I'm sorry that happened. What were you thinking?
I think like right, the bullets coming this way. Ain't no gangbangers in our house really. And we didn't have nothing to do with the shooting. We wasn't even outside when it happened or even have beef with the people that were shooting.
Did you move?
Yeah, I moved to a better place.
Kenny, you want to say something?
I was watching this movie, and like it was like this Mexican gang, and like it was this kid, and it was his cousin, and like his cousin was trying to influence him to get into this gang because like this other gang was messing with him. So then that's when at the end of the movie the other gang came over to his house and like they shot it up and like one of the bullets cut that dude's neck and like he started bleeding.
Was he a teenager?
Yeah, he was a teenager. He was 18.
Well, sometimes it seems like when it's in your neighborhood and that's all you see and your parents or your guardian not moving, somehow you just become a part of that, that scene. I don't know why, or I don't know what it is, but I think a lot of them lack in love.
And they beat his sister down. I don't know.
So what y'all think about that, about the love part?
Yeah. Like they need someone to care for them.
Love and support. They need love and support.
Yeah. Who you think can support them though? I mean, if they don't have it at home, who's gonna be there to support them? Maybe good friends.
Okay? Teachers.
So you think that a child that's in a gang is gonna go to school and tell his teacher that he needs love? Because the first thing that might happen, what you think was gonna be the first thing that happen if they tell their teacher?
They gonna go to the white people like the child protective service.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're gonna go somewhere and it's gonna be known. You're right. They might go to the wrong person and I'm not gonna even say the wrong person, but I feel like if you go to someone because you feeling some kind of way, then that teacher is gonna think, well, he came to me because he must need help. So it is the teacher's job to actually, take protocol. If she's a good teacher and understands, she would talk to that student daily and motivate that child to do better, to not follow the footsteps. That if he ever or she ever needs something, to give her a call. I know y'all watched the movie Great Minds. If y'all haven't, I will make sure we, do a video on it. Great Minds and the Ron Clark story, because there were so many teenagers who were in gangs. And the main thing they were telling their teachers, I can't come to class today and take no tests because I got money to make and ain't nobody gonna make it for me. And they were just saying things like, if I miss it, they gonna come looking for me. And some of the teenagers actually end up being killed because they missed, they didn't get to leave class because the teacher was just like not really believing that this child was going through this. So they was like, well, school's important. I'm not letting you leave until the bell ring. And I'm sure, well, y'all gonna realize that after, that teenager wasn't able to leave, they blamed the teacher.
Like Eastside High, the movie Eastside High.
It's probably like that. It's another one. It's so many movies out there that I think inspire a lot of teenagers to change their ways. Because when you actually see how deep it can get when it comes to gangs, it's bad. When a person joins a gang, most of the time it's because they don't have family, they don't have love, they don't have no one to look up to, and they probably never had friends. But the moment they find out that there's this group or this organization you could join and people got your back, they join it because they know they'll become their friend. They're going to look up to every member that joined the organization because they all down for the same thing. You know what I mean? Because I have experienced that when I was a teenager. I was 16. And I seen the gang members wearing they all black, going down the neighborhood, convincing my friends, their brothers, that we like childish and we need to grow up and we need to join them. And I was like, I know I'm smarter than that. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. You know, because it's not right. Do any of y'all know who God is? What can y'all tell me about like God and like how can it help gang members?
He created the world. He created us.
Huh?
He created us, but he didn't create the gang.
No, he didn't create the gangs.
He didn't create us to make gangs and stuff.
What do you think he created us for?
Make the world a better place.
For all kind of positive things. It's not
He put
cause,
us on the world for a reason.
He put us on the world for a purpose.
the main purpose is to worship, to love him, to find out who he is and how to love one another. I mean, it's not hard to love. I know sometimes you all have these, characters that's not really who y'all are, but it's because of your surroundings. So, is there anything that y'all want to say to other teenagers? I mean, I want y'all to go around and say something to other teenagers that might be going through being a part of a gang, who might be asked to join, or who might be in it. Let's start with you, Trey.
Don't join them, don't be in, don't let people motivate you to try to get in one.
Don't get in the game just for the money. Don't get in a game. Just don't get in the game just for fame. Don't get in the game for fame, for people to know your name.
Okay.
Don't get inside games for, don't get inside games because it can put you in danger or put you in jail.
Okay.
Be yourself and don't let nobody control you. Be your
Don't join the gang for the population or the respect in the streets.
Okay, so when is the next time that y'all will be at the Teen.Table.Talk?
Monday.
next Monday.
And what are some of the topics that y'all will be talking about?
Abuse, bullying,
Suicide.
suicide, violence, peer pressure, and drugs.
Okay. So I guess somebody will be touched today. If not, we hope that we can try again next Monday and maybe that topic will be something they'll, be able to relate to. So
All right, have a nice day.